I could go on and on. Uh, if my mother were here, she'd say, "Joe, hush up and start taking some questions." Ray, let's start with you. The National Business Council survey found that half of employers can't fill open positions. They point to your unprecedented amount of cash that you've handed out to the American people as the main culprit. Yet you are planning on injecting another $2 trillion into the economy. How is that going to help the worker shortage? Worse is when you don't know when the utility bill is due and have a sick child who needs drugs. In Delaware, the largest increase in population is Indians, people from India. And you cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I would like a Slurpee and some pork rinds. Okay, moving on. Cheryl? Cheryl. Yeah, go ahead, Cheryl. Inflation is at its highest level in over 30 years. Gasoline is up 50%. Used car prices are up 28%. Beef, 19%. What is your administration going to do to preserve the purchasing power of average everyday Americans? You can't get someone to stack cans of spaghetti, putting cars and carts in the return. Intellectual property, China and the intellectual property rights. We're going to hold China to its word. This president has a big stick. And one more. Kevin. Thank you, Mr. President. There's been conflicting information coming from the White House on compensation for migrants who were separated from their children at the border. The number of $400,000 per migrant has been floated about. Is that the number your administration is going with? And if so, what do you say to military widows who get far less than that when their spouse is killed defending this country? And do you think that's fair? Every summer, my mom took me to the Scranton Fair, and I got to choose one ride to go on. I always choose the shoot. They would have this drop off and completely wet toe to head. Then she'd take me to get a elf in ear. Your hands would get sticky from all the cinnamon.